Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another awesome tutorial in Revit Global Knowledge. Today I'm going to show you how to create reinforcement rebar for floating stair in Revit. I think as a normal we are using for wood panel, but I want to make it more interesting a bit for our floating stair that we combination with our reinforcement rebar here. As you can see, I got my reinforcement rebar there and I got my steel wall here, but in the tutorial I'm going to walk through with you only how to create our reinforcement rebar for staircase here, and this one I just simply use for free form rebar. If you didn't know about for free form rebar yet, you can check that link in the description. Anyway, let's stick around together for this tutorial. Before I get started, I would like to ask you, and this is your first time reaching out to my channel or visiting to my channel and you didn't know about me yet, my name is Ben from Revit Global Knowledge. I'm going to help you from zero to hero and from beginner level to professional level. My word is let's grow for future construction together. And okay, let's stick around together for this tutorial. I would like to close this panel first. Now I don't need to control and to create another project template because I got load here already. I just straight away to do that. Anyway, don't forget to hit subscribe button below and turn on notification for more about Revit. Your like and your subscriber is motivate me to do more content about Revit. And if you want to learn Revit, you come to the right place. Okay, so make sure hit subscribe button below. Before we get started, we need to place our wall first. By create my wall, I need to go to architecture tab here and simply just click wall or WA on my keyboard for wall command. I just straight away something, okay, something like this one. Hit escape a couple of times. I would like to go to my sound elevation in this for level first. I change my level to 3 meter because I don't want my stair is too high. And for the this one, just leave it something like this for wall. Go back to my level 1. We go to our architecture tab here, then finding stair as usual, just like stair here, something like this. And then we just simply use this one for assemble stair here. Then we change this one for location line, train to run legs. Okay, this one is correct. Just put something like this and hit a, I'm going to my 3D first. Okay, now we need to edit our 3D first, stair 3D first. I just like my stair here, go to edit type here and then drop down finding for riser. I didn't want, so I just untick here, then hit apply, then hit finish, select all my stair here. Okay, there I need to finish first. For the 4 here, I just leave it like this, just hit finish and will pop up for railing. I also want to delete, and I also want to turn off for support also. Just like here one, then go to edit type. We just create a step for our reference only. Finding for support there. For supporting, I'm going to for none, and for let's support also we check for none as well. Hit apply and hit OK. Okay, as you can see now we got our normal stair. If you want to do your stair just a normal stair with wood panel, you can straight away finish the tutorial like this. Or if you want to do your reinforcement rebar, make sure you wait until the end. We will walk through together. And this one we just make it for reference first. Come to the right view here, go back to my architecture tab here to create our model in place for staircase. Easier for us to check for structural element. Drop down finding for stair, just like stair, and hit OK. This one just leave it for stair 1. Go to my extrusion here, select my extrusion, set a work plan first, then pick a plan, we pick for the start one, hit a tab key on my keyboard for pick here, and I'm going to use a line here, then start draw. Draw something down for 150 for thickness, and this one is 250, same before. Come up for 150 and going something like this, hit escape couple times. Okay, I think now we are high our level 1 here for stat here, so I need to move first. Is it everything is fine? Yes, everything is fine. We just hit finish. Come back to my front here, then select something like this, drag down something like this. Okay, perfect. Before that, I need to take a look on my property panel here. We need to assign our parameter material here, just like this line here, like this one, the 3 dot here. Create a new material here, just leave it for stair. Finish. Okay, go to my family type here for edit family. Drop down finding for, I think we use for concrete is better because it's a structure. Create a new one. Rename this one for stair. Go to appearance library here. Concrete. You can choose whatever you want for the material here. In my case, I prefer for block 1. Then just hit apply, then it's okay. Apply again, then it's okay. Okay, so everything is fine. Just hit finish first. Alright, now we got our extrusion here. For our thickness is 150 millimeter, and when you select there, as you can see, the rebar here is pop up. If you are using this one alone, your rebar here is didn't help. This is the reason I create for extrusion. So I just want to hide my element first, or I just like my extrusion stair here. HI on my keyboard for hide element. It's time to place our rebar, just like your stair here like this. Go to rebar here, and rebar shape, this one is different thin, we include hop. This one is no issue, just hit okay. We are using for freeform rebar. I use for align first. Start from the bottom one, right here, then the legs here, the top one as well. Take a look on layout, change this one to fixed number. I would like 5 only. And for the rebar size, just make it for 10 Need a sketch a pad first, just like pad here. We select this one, just hit finish. Hit escape a couple times. This one I need to change to stair up here. Take a look on my property panel here, and for style here we change this one for stair up or tile, and for the hook and the end we change this one to 135 degree. Yep, it's correct. And the start one we change it to 90 degree. Let me change this one to solid first and override graphic. It's easier for you guys take a look. Okay, sorry, I go wrong. I undo a few seconds. Just like here again. Right click on my cursor, go to override graphic and go to by element. If you want to know how to create rebar color for representation, you can check a look. I will put link in description on my previous tutorial. Yep, everything is correct. Hit apply, hit OK, and go to view visibility graph, view visibility graphic stat here. Go to edit type, take for view as a solid. Change this one to fine again. Okay, now it's pop up. Let's place our rebar here, just like my stair again. Go to rebar side here, then we use freeform rebar again, but in my case there we need to use our surface here, just like surface. I start from the bottom one and make sure this direction is constant together or same direction. For start element, need to change our layout first, change to foot number, and this one just make a 3. Start surface, start from this direction, and surface also this one check this direction. It's meant from start direction and end direction is constant, so I just hit finish first. I'm going to place another one on the top, so I'm going to top here like this one and change to start from this one is the same thing. Hit escape a couple times. Alright, now we got our rebar there, but we need to turn on for solid first and override for graphic view. It's easier for us to working on that. So I just like my rebar there, go to view visibility, grab here this one, and right click on my cursor, select my rebar there, right click on my cursor, override graphic here by element, change this one to solid, change this one to red color. I think, yeah, it's perfect. We need to edit our constant first. Select our rebar there, then select our constant here. This is the most powerful one. It is easier for us to update our rebar. This one I'm going to offset 1 minus 15. Select this one and minus 15 also. I think it's enough. Let me zoom in and take a look. Okay, it's correct, perfect. And then for, let me take a look. For this one, I'm going to offset for, let me think, 150, I think, because we need to connect from our reinforcement rebar there to steel wall here or to wall here. Or if you're using for steel, where we got support with steel plate there. And for constraint here, I need to change for hook to, okay, we need to click finish first. Let me take a look first. It's every fine. This one we need to edit also. Make sure this guy, this area and this area are the same thing for offset. Okay, perfect. So I just hit finish first. Select my rebar again, then drop down finding for, change it for 90 degrees. Let me take a look. Okay, I think it's better already. And this one I'm going to offset also actually. Okay, this one just leave it like this, just hit finish. Select my rebar there that I have created before, override graphic again by element. Just make it a different color. Alright guys, so now we need to edit our constant as well. Just select my rebar here like this, then go to edit constant here, constraint here, and for the top one here I need to lower down, so I'm going to, I think minus 25. Yep, it's great. And this one I need to minus 25 or so, because I don't want later on when I running my from the top one stair and bottom one is overlap, because I need to connect this one together with wire still. This one's like here minus 425. Okay, sorry. Okay, great. This one I'm going to offset, that's offset this one I think around 150. Yep, 150. Let me take a look. Is it everything is okay? And then you can adjustment by yourself, make it until something like this near your rebar here, make it the position is correct one. But For me, I think it's okay one because I don't want to make the tutorial too long. You can straight away use constraint and edit this one. Make sure everything is connect one. And this one, I just hit finish first. This one might be need to edit also for constraint. Sorry. Offset this one to 30 something like this. Okay, 20. Okay, just hit finish first. Here we need to edit our hooks also. Go to my property panel here, drop down finding for start, hook start here to 90 degree. Okay, too long, just this one. Yep. And this guy, change the last one to 90. Okay, great. As you can see, here we can connect our wire here, but we got one problem because our center here is connected. So we need to update that. By update that, I need to change this one to something like none first. Okay, this one is correct. I need to update for constraint. Okay, still goes through, so we need to go to our edit in property panel here to update that. Just make it again for 140. Yeah, and it's one we need to update. This one I'm going to move this one up a bit. Go to edit type here, inside there, go to hook length here, you can edit your constraint here. And for rebar hook, change this one to, I think change this one to 30. I think it's not. Cannot burn one, so we need to update 40. Yeah, it's okay one. Apply. This one I need to change to something 90 degree. And go to edit type again. Go to hook length again. Here you need to play around. Where is my, yep, this one. Okay, perfect. So I want to turn on my previous step first, HR on my keyboard for turn on. You can hear, you can see here is connection. So now it's time to copy to finish our tutorial. I just go to my sound elevation here. Okay, go to elevation here. Yeah, this one. Select my new stair extrusion here, CO on my keyboard for copy. Make sure you take for multiple selection. Start from the corner here, something like this. Here, yeah, we copy like this one. Hit escape a couple times. Alright guys, we go to our 3D again. This one I need to turn off for my level first. A quick way one. Yeah, so I just like all here, go to filter here, check none, just like stair rebar only, hit apply, then hit OK. Go to view visibility stat here, turn on for view as a solid, and I need to delete my previous stair first. Okay, as you can see now we finished our stair rebar already. And for the rebar color here for representation, I got to all my previous tutorial to do that. And my most highly recommend one is the third way. We got three main way to create our rebar stair here. You can go and take a look and play around until you got your stair rebar is something like this, a three color like mine. Because this one I just use a second way, it's easier and faster, but the problem is when we got our manager like this, it's got a problem. Anyway guys, it's pretty much for the tutorial, and you got the concept to create your rebar stair here. As you can see, here is connection from your shear wall here, but this one I just play around for the tutorial. But normally we were using for wood panel or steel for connection from wall to our floating stair. But I want to make some reinforcement steel for you. It's make I think it's look cool for using our rebar in Revit, because Revit is not a struggling way to create that. To create into Revit, you don't need to buy a plugin to use for reinforcement rebar. If you know how to do that, it's very easy to save your time. Okay guys, it's pretty much for this tutorial, and I hope you got learn more about there. And take a look on the end card if you want to watch next video and want to know which tutorial that I have highly recommend for watching in my channel. Thank you for watching guys, and don't forget to hit subscribe button below and make sure turn off for notifications if you want to learn more about it. Thank you guys, and I see you for another tutorial, and have a nice day. Thank you.